Hey, what's up? This your boy JS Flex. What's good, you guys? Good morning on this grand rising. Man, shoot, I gave you guys a promise, this important video for you guys out there, man. I've been doing my research, and as you can see, I just got my basically all the stuff I written down, all the stuff I researched for you guys. Semen retention is just not always about not watching porn and abstaining from sex and controlling your sexual energy. It's also about how you eat right and what the benefits it can do. A lot of people could say semen retention could be about discipline, and it's about holding yourself and staying on your purpose. That's part of the things, but the benefits of it, that's the key. I'm gonna break down, I'm gonna give you the foods for what I know that can help you guys with energy and can help your body out. And I could also share you some of the benefits from my research. Give you guys my knowledge, the best of my abilities, man. Use it to your advantage. Share this with a friend. Share this to them. Say, hey, this is the benefits. This is what Flex giving us. See, we're gonna get it. We're gonna check this out. Basically, I'm gonna tell you like this. We all know that when you all busting up, we got key vitamins and minerals in our sperm. And pretty much a part of that, the one thing that's one of the most important things is zinc. Basically, zinc is an important level. And here's where I did my research, and here's what I came up with it. Zinc is responsible for the levels of testosterone and semen in the male body. It is important to include foods rich in zinc like dried squash seeds and peanuts in the diet. This is rich food, rich mineral. That goes when you release inside of a woman, that goes inside that woman's body. It's rich in that food. She gets that rich mineral, that the body that we make inside of us, because it's hard to produce zinc in a sort of way for the male's body. That's why you have to have certain foods that will help produce that in our bodies on the process of making it. So it benefits a lot to have zinc, and it's very, very important. So I learned to incorporate that in my diet, and I learned to have that in my diet, whereas it helped me with my elevating my levels, my energy levels up. So bear with me, you guys. This is just doing the best of my abilities to give you guys as much information as possible I can. So we got ginkgo leaves. Ginkgo supplements, like ginkgo, is a good way to boost your sexual desire. And this is for both male and females. It helps boost up that desire and that libido inside you. Because as we males get older, our testosterone get lower, and we don't have that much desire to ever want to kind of like get in the mood. But a leaf helps us get in the mood. Ginkgo leaves. You can get ginkgo. You can get it at your local GNC, vitamin shop stores, or you can get it from Amazon or another website that gives you at a good price. But ginkgo is most important, guys. Based on this, it also with semen retention and discipline as well. So I'm gonna go off with this as well. Well, how it boosts your testosterone. It boosts a lot of your testosterone, but you don't have to wait till about 7 days. But while you're waiting for 7 days, you can help out with strength training. Guys, we already know, we already talk about, you see a lot of videos, self-improvement channels about basically strength training, boosting your testosterone levels, semen retention, and everything, going to the gym. Strength training is the best thing in the flex. Basically, encourages your body to produce more growth hormone and testosterone. Fellas, we already know at the beginning of the week, whatever you want to do leg day. Leg day. Leg day. Twice. It helps produce testosterone from the body. Every man knows that it's going to come up from the leg all the way up into your groin area. It's going to help out with a lot in doing that. It's going to be a great hormone for your testosterone too. So never skip leg day. Do 2 days of leg day, you'll be good to go for a week. After 2 days, you can do whatever. You can do 3 days leg day, 4 days leg day, but minimum amount of 2 days of leg day. Helps out with your testosterone. Second, cut down on sugar. Whew. Man, sugar is one of the most addicting substance in the world. One of the most addicting substance in the United States right here. It's a lot of discipline. Canned sodas, you got to avoid from this. It's like this. From canned sodas, cakes, candy, and other tasty bad foods. We got to cut sugar out of our diet, especially with certain carbs and stuff, because that's going to help cut the fat off our body, because we got to do a fasting from it. You got to fast from sugar. Start a fast from sugar for about 2 days. This is about you gradually moving the pedal in life. We want you to move that pedal. Once you start moving that pedal a little bit and you start taking baby steps to it, and then you start going a little bit fast, you start moving that momentum, you're going to start building up and bringing in that speed. That's how you're going to get that. That's how you're going to really start saying, you know what, I don't need sugar, I can balance it out, because I'm in that momentum stage. We got to get you that tunnel vision stage before you can be able to say, you know what, I could just control my appetite with sugar. So I won't have to be always addicted to it. Now, another thing else I could say about this is basically, you got to put your body, like they said, in a caloric deficit. But you also got to be able to fast from certain things, even from sugars that basically, and bad foods. Like, stay away from fast food. Stay away from those for a while. Just stay away from. I know it's tempting. I know you on a tired day. It's very tempting. Very tempting to do fast food. It's very tempting now. So I recommend you guys have a fast. I recommend that you guys fast from fast food. Go to grocery stores. Eat your apples. Apples are very good and high in fiber. It's got water and fiber in it, and it's real good for the body. Now, guys, when you think about it, putting food in your body and taking care of your temple and semen retention is so beneficial to the body. It's so beneficial to you. So, I'm going to tell you guys how well you also got to look at things in returns to food. Now, sweet potatoes are very good for also protein. They're high good in protein. They're better than the other potatoes. Now, I'm saying other potatoes like baked potatoes, they are good, but sweet potatoes beats. You can add a little bit of cinnamon to it, and it tastes real good. Put it in the oven, eat the whole potato. Tastes real good. Trust me, you'll gain some weight and you gain some good, packed in some good muscle. Also, watermelon. Key trait: watermelon is put in a combination of nitric oxide. It expands blood vessels. Remember I said something about nitric oxide? It expands your blood vessels. And it also helps down there, your Johnson. That also is very good source of that body creates naturally. It has L-citrulline in it. And what it's going to do is not only just expand the blood vessels, but it also is going to help your heart as well. Because if you got narrow, thin blood vessels, your heart is going to be pumping faster. You want to put the ease off the tensions with your heart with that. By eating watermelon. Eat it with the seeds. Seed watermelon is good for you. Seedless watermelon, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Too many chemicals in that. Don't eat it. Now, what we're going to look at is omega-3s. Guys, this is important. Especially, I want you guys that are young in your 20s to start off with this. Omega-3s are your friend. I want to say this to you. Omega-3s are your friend. Because what it's going to do is it increases dopamine levels in the brain, which stimulates arousal. It does stimulate arousal in your body, but it also lubricates your joints and helps your body out a whole lot. So rich fish oils in your diet is very good. My favorite that I love to get fish oils from omega-3s would be salmon. Salmon would be the most perfect thing to have in terms of omega-3 fatty acids, and it's a wondrous thing to have. Better. Great. Sorry, you guys. I'm just getting up with this morning, man, for you guys. Oh boy, it's a good one. So I'm gonna tell you one thing: China seeds, they're a good powerhouse for energy. Consuming it to boost your energy too. If you need energy levels to boost you up, China seeds are good. Olive oil, coconut oil, healthy oils to improve a lot of pretty much inflammation. It helps reduce inflammation. I'm sorry. Sorry, bear with me. It reduces the inflammation in the body, but it basically it regulates out. Basically, it helps out a whole lot with fertility for guys out there having trouble having kids. You can have olive oil and coconut oil. So this is what you put in your body while you're doing the semen retention and disciplining yourself, because you're putting these type of good foods in your body that's going to not only help you but elevate you in the mind, body as well. So the best ways, I'm gonna say this too, also use certain combinations where you could add it on towards food, like certain spices, because cayenne pepper is a good way to help you with your digestion. It really does help it with a lot. Well, it does not only help you with the digestion, it also help you with your sexual arousal as well. And also it really help you with that thyroid function, because as we get older, our thyroids, it kind of slows down our metabolism. So y'all remember when y'all was younger, y'all used to eat a lot of junk food. But when y'all was eating a lot of junk food back in the day, we ain't had no problem with it. It was like we had a sports engine. We had like a V8 engine in our body, and it was like it drained it up like in a problem, and it was still going. But now at a time when we getting older, it start to go all the way down from a V8, V6. Now we got a 4-cylinder. Now we need to turn that back from a 4-cylinder to a V8. So I suggest that you guys take some cayenne pepper, some spices a little bit to rev up, to keep that body going with that thyroid. Always keep that thyroid going, you guys. Avoid contacts with a lot of alcohol, man, because it's gonna not only lower vibrations for a while, but it's also gonna mess up your kidneys as well. So be careful, you guys out there, because I know y'all, the holiday, Memorial Day and stuff is coming up. So I want you guys to be careful. My last thing, I'm gonna say this out of this, because there's so much out of this, so much I have written down on it, and so much I want to give you guys, but I'm gonna incorporate this. Even my old lady has mentioned this a lot. Is ginger. Is to mix it with lime juice. You can mix it with lime juice. You can mix it with your smoothies. You can mix anything. Ginger is the golden root, guys. Elevates your levels, your positive levels, your frequencies up, all the way up. It's so good. Oh man, I tried ginger. I tried ginger a lot. I put ginger almost a lot in my smoothies. I use it for my smoothies for my benefits, and trust me, it keeps you from trying to be sick. And I'm gonna tell you this one too: black seed oil and sea moss, deadly combination. You won't be sick for the rest of the year. Keep taking that. Plus ginger, you're gonna lose weight. Your levels are going to be elevated. You're going to be to the point where you're going to be so happy with yourself. You're going to be really elevated with your moods, and you're going to be really, really, really into this. I'm going to tell you this way: when you're elevated with your moods, that ginger is a good way for your tea. And that ginger is also a good way to help you with a lot of inflammation in your body. You're going to have a much positive effects out of it. I know I speak highly on that, but it is so good. Avocados too. Avocados is not, I thought it was a vegetable at first, but it's a fruit. But avocados are good for good fats in your body, that you need good fats in your body for those avocados. So that's going to be able to get rid of bad fats. You want to incorporate good fats in your diet, and you want to have, taking brown rice, take some brown rice, not too much white rice because it converts itself to sugar, but use that and put that in a good diet as well. So, but as far as what this goes, I'm gonna go back to the next video about the benefits of it, where it can help you with semen retention. I know this has been like a long video, you guys, and I'm doing it the best of my abilities to give you guys everything I have come up with my research and what I know and what I've experienced. And trust and believe me, when I do those combinations plus meditation, I feel like a whole new person. So stay in the flex. You're not alone, you guys. Doing something is better than doing nothing. You guys can do it. You guys can get on your channels. You guys can make your videos. Share this with other fellas. I don't care if you have to do the best of your ability, because you're going to reach out to someone that really would need this information. Whatever you got, we all won when it comes down to going through this situation when we're dealing with this porn and masturbation thing, and in this fight for self-discipline, you guys. We all want to achieve success. So I believe in you guys. Flex out.